Welcome back to Tom's Gear Rods again. Good morning. Well, I say good morning. It's almost 3 o'clock. Today, the pal is a Powerhorse wood chipper. It is. It says it won't crank. It's been sitting for a long, well, I bet it's been sitting for probably close to 8 months, maybe. Because about a year ago, I had to work on this. Because it wouldn't crank. Bad guess. And of course, he filled it up. He did. He filled it completely up. So now we got to drain it. Now we've got to drain it. Because whatever's in that bowl is stale. And I hate working on this thing. I don't have the strength to pull it. Because this one don't have an engagement lever. When you pull that string, man, it's direct drive into that big old drum in there, and it'll tell you it takes a lot to crank it. That'll do. All right, let's grab some tools here. 10 millimeter, get that air filter cover taken off. One little bolt in the, well, I consider that a screw, not a bolt. Work it, work it, work it. All right, got it out. Hello, old friend. It's been a long time, you're just as ugly. Blue doo, blue doo, doo doo, doo, blue doo. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Ah, okay. Blue doo, blue doo, 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 doo. Grab a pan, a big bucket. That thing's all the way full. Maybe I'll get a bigger bucket. Get a bigger bucket. Here's a bigger bucket. Okay. And let me grab my metal pipe. That thing's barely going to miss that bucket. I can't get the bucket close enough. Get the carburetor taken off. Could we get that gasket off there without hurting it? You just gotta gently work it. Gently work it. Don't want to hurt the gasket. don't know what in the world that guy's doing next door. Sounds like he's scraping on something. Come on, Mr. Gasket, let go there. Well, we'll have this draining. Be letting that drain. I'll tell you, that gasket does not want to let go. I don't want to hurt it, so we're going to leave it. We're going to let it stay. Grab your favorite carburetor cleaning pan. Yay! All right, while that drains, we'll come over here. You know the drill. Get your air hose out. Oh, let's see. There it is. Oh yeah, bad gas. Don't smell too awful bad though. It's just stale enough where it won't run. Oh yeah, we got some jelly forming in there. A little bit. A little bit of jelly. There goes the choke lever. Okay. Do 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 do. Now we'll see if we can talk that emulsion tube into coming out. Come out and play, Mr. Emulsion Tube. I don't know if I can get in there to it or not. There it goes. Right on the floor. Yeah, she's a little nasty. A little nasty. Now we got the fire trucks. O-rings are good. There goes a wow wow woo woo. Good flow. Good flow coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that. I'm gonna clean that seat too. It's looking kind of wonky. Looking kind of wonky. Well, I guess you can tell I went through and cleaned that shelf off right there. That looks a lot nicer. I about filled that can up over there with cans of nasty stuff that's been up there for 20 years or longer. I cleaned all them shelves off. I got rid of a bunch of junk. Got rid of a bunch of junk. Let me go ahead and grab a Q-tip. I don't like to squeeze that down real tight because it'll get into it and it's more tendency to break. Just hold it real lightly. Yeah, I'd say that's nasty. Nasty. Let's see, I'll stick it back. Reach it. Let's see what we got now. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's nice and shiny and nice and shiny. Don't know how well you can see that, but I believe this fella here has got a tendency to never cut his fuel off. Yeah, we'll let that soak for a minute. All right. Yep, that's all clogged. Hit the hole, Dobie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, the other day I was filming a video and I lowered the camera down. Boom. I pinched the biggest blood blister on the end of my finger right there. Ooh, talking about hurt. I had to go in the house and get my fingernail clippers and kind of cut it, get it to bleed on out. That thing bled all day long. I know that's what you wanted to talk about. In this video, okay, we'll get the emulsion tube back in there. And we'll get a hold of this main jet. Boy, that thing is completely clogged. Oh, let's see what we have here. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit better job cleaning that. The hole's open, but it's a little bit crusty in there. Yup. Let's see, let's grab a little brush. Boy, something sounds good out there. Somebody's got a hot rod. Let's see if that done any better. It looks a little better. I believe it'll be all right. Nice and open, nice and clean. Well, it sure is quiet in here, isn't it? Somebody make some noise. Get all this stuff off here. That'll come loose in the bowl and clog up the old main jet. Scratch around and get all that off. That gas is still draining, I can hear it. I was looking around trying to figure out what that noise was, and I forgot I had it draining. Let's carry this over there. Carry this over there. We'll hit this with the Scotch-Brite. Point that down a little bit so you don't see nobody's phone number. I tell you, I dread having to crank that wood chipper over there. That thing is, God, that thing is a beast. Grab my little screwdriver. I want to scratch around in there. Just poke my finger with a screwdriver. So that's a lot better than it was. We'll ride to that. I've always hated washing dishes, but I've always loved standing here cleaning carburetors. I'll figure that out. Okay. Good enough. Back over to the bench. Oh, we got one last little jet we gotta clean. If you don't clean this, it'll surge. It felt like it was a little clogged. Little piece of fuzz on my finger. Get out of here. All right. Well, this thing is still a little wet. I'm gonna stick it back in there. There we go. There's about 3 threads sticking out right about there. Okay. Let's see, how do we want to position this? We'll go there and go straight out that way. That way you can get to it easier. Okay. Okay. I see that thing has just stopped dribbling. Before I do anything else, let me check the Earl in this thing. Oh, well, look, should look good. I changed it last time I worked on it. I ain't really used it. Flush that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Come on, little dipstick. Screw in there right. All right, let's take a peek inside this gas tank. Well, that screen's in the way. Looks pretty clean. Looks pretty good. Oh, pretty good. Alrighty, bucket of stale fuel. Let's go over here out of the way. back through it and clean that screen out. Well, come here, Rag. Ooh, you can see the dust all over this thing. Okay, right back on you go. If I can grab a hold of that little spring right there, I'll stick it back on too. Oh, yeah, where's my clamp? Okay. Just like that. Peel back on. Go ahead and put this back on. Let's get this bolt in the back started. Uh-oh. Okay. Tighten these down. Make sure I tighten that screw back there. I did. On my back. Ugh. Okay. Let's put some fresh fuel in it. Fresh fuel in it. And then we'll throw my shoulder out, crank it. Who needs a healthy shoulder? Grab my pump. That'll be good. I'll give him a little extra fuel. He's one of my bestest good friends. Okay, we'll set this out of the way. Okay, this is where we earn it. Turn it on, give it a choke that way. Whew. Tell you what we're gonna do, we're gonna crank this thing outside. I'm not cranking it inside here. Blow stuff all over my shop. Where does it blow it out at? I guess that's where it blows it out, it's right here. You just adjust this, but I'm gonna leave it closed. My luck, it'll be a big squirrel's nest inside of it and I'll blow blood and guts all over my shop. All right, let's go outside and see if we can crank this thing. May have to hit it with some carb cleaner to prime it. Well, I didn't turn the fuel on. Or is that off? Yeah, that's on. I think. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll shoot all that stuff across the fence over there in the neighbor's yard. Ah, here we go. See what it does to that poor old engine when you turn it off? It just, my God, that's not a good design. It should have a clutch or something on it. Direct drive. Well, that was a Powerhorse wood chipper. Powerhorse. I think that's a Harbor Freight brand. Or is that a Northern Tool brand? I forget. I think it's a Northern Tool. Anyway, boys and girls, that's a good carburetor cleaning video for you there. Got a Powerhorse log, not a log splitter, a wood chipper. Running again. And I'll do the video on this again next year because I did one on it last year. Yep. Well, y'all be good, boys and girls. Love y'all to death, man. And of course, we'll catch y'all on the next one.